Hey there, son of Leo. This is Kim, here to do a reading for you all for your 2022. Of course, you're at the top of the list because the views from Leos have been just absolutely wonderful this whole year. So what I thought we were going to do is start one by just talking about how great Leo is. Let's talk about some of your characteristics. Just to remind you what the Leo consciousness is all about and what they've been known for. Calling in your spirit guides and your angels to help us with this message, lighting some Palo Santa to clear out any energies of this past year, to give us messages for the year coming up. Now, I will have past, present, and future, so of course it's all going to end up being related anyway. But, so Leo, of course, you know that you are fire signs. Fire sign, committed to your self-expression. You tend to warm up people. You tend to warm up the room as your heart is, you know, your guiding organ. I mean, that the heart is, you're just so loving. So loyalty, pride, and confidence are often associated with, you know, Leos, as well as experiencing a lot of play in life, a lot of creativity, even performing arts. The shadow side, it can be arrogant, unwilling to admit fault, or vain, but all of those things can have light shone on them too. Leos are like royalty, walking with conviction. They speak and they seep leadership coming out of their pores. So in the aura of a Leo is a very strong presence that is just usually known. Like and Leo's the sun, ruled by the sun. You're meant to lead, you're meant to illuminate. And so it's a very in the spotlight just because you being who you are. So loyalty is big for Leos. In fact, that could also, I could see that as being part of the shadowy side of if something were to go wrong with like a situation involving loyalty, it could definitely hurt a Leo's pride. They do get raised up a lot by other people's, so grandiose. That, you know, that feeling of like being elevated is something that might be common for a Leo to experience in life. So this is nice. This is nice. This is authentic. This is Leo. So Leo, this is your reading 2022 for you, from your spirit guides, from your angels, always for your highest timelines. You can mix and match. I'm going to pull from as many decks as possible, just to get either to see, you know, we want to see as many messages as possible, but also to close out this year's decks. So these are my main decks I bought this year, and I am going to close them out and maybe start introducing some new ones. So let's start with past energy here for Leos. Past energy for Leos. Ooh. New beginning and empowerment. Oh, finding your power. Finding your power. This was a year that you found power. Not just found power, but you decided to not play. Decided not to play small. And there's this finding card. You know, it tells me you found a lot of answers here, and you probably reconciled or started mending a situation in your life, maybe with a relationship, or, you know, reconcile with your higher self, be your truer self. If you weren't if you don't feel like you're being true to yourself, then that's definitely what I would have you working on. So empowerment. All right. So for this past position, I am going to pull from Osho Zen Tarot. And then we'll do, actually, we'll probably do this one first. So let's do Oracle Genetic Gifts first. So, I mean, you put the empowerment and the new beginnings where you want to. You are, you know, the sun, Leo. You are the light. And there's something that you saw new in you and in your experience here in the past energy. That's really beautiful. Maybe it's through your voice, maybe through healing, talk radio platforms, spiritual affairs, speaking up, feeling empowered to speak up. Possibly could mean that. Feeling empowered to speak up. Let's see. Osho Zen Tarot, there's your card. Courage. You are showing up in your own reading, which is perfect. New beginnings, empowerment, talk radio platform, spiritual affairs. Standing up, speaking up. All right, Osho Zen Tarot, what do you have for Leo for their past energy that will help them through this next year? Goodness. Okay, so we have 2 cards. Oh, ooh, wow, wow. So something is made clear here. You are the rebel. You are the one that is leading all of these past lives and relationships with past lives out of being bound by anything. So this rebel energy is not bound. And I think we're even dropping this bound to whatever past life karmic things. I think that what it's really highlighting though here, Leo, is that a big part of why you are in this leader position right now is to help lead people into their own true power, since Leo's pretty good with working with their power, right? I mean, that's kind of how I see Leos, as being very strong and able to work with their own power very well, right? We're going to stick that right there. Not only does it look pretty, there we go. I'll make some more room here for more cards. So you have the rebel and you have the past lives. The rebel and the past lives. Letting go of karmic ties, possibly here in this time. Letting go of karmic ties. Completing, making some big completions here. This is breaking the ties that bind. So no longer in this cycle if you don't want to be. And feeling really empowered that you can change your situation without feeling, definitely comes without feeling like a victim or like you are just thrown into something. Becoming more aware, Ace of Swords, of your own consciousness, your own divinity. I mean, your own divinity. Let's get a fortune cookie and see what they have to say. Past energy for Leos. Past lives. Wow, it's like finally doing it. Finally doing it. Feels like a really big completion. Finally doing it. Breaking free from love blocks, right? Love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by good decisions. And that might be this past energy. It's pretty much fueled here by a good decision, which is always good news too, right? All right. So let's get an angel number message. We're gonna go on. We'll move to different deck. This was spellcasting deck. This was the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. This was Osho Zen Tarot, and that was the fortune cookies. I hope I remember all of these. All right, angel number messages. This one was off of Etsy. Present energy for Leos. 2022 reading. Spirit guides, angels, what will help them? Ooh, it will help you to stand up for what you want and go after it. I'm going to guess that you've probably heard a lot of messages here about asserting yourself and standing up for what you want. And even the message of defend yourself. If there's an opposition, defend yourself. You're a Leo. You're powered. You are empowered. You're not playing it small, so definitely be brave here. That's nice. I like that. All right, we're going to pull from I got Karma here. So I am going to read this, by the way. We're going to pull from Sacred Signs and Symbols and the Epiphany deck. So I Am Brave on this card says 7-7. It is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Because why? Change is going to come. Perfectly perfect, perfectly imperfect, the way that we are, like these layers of the onion peel that we call ourselves, these many layers that make up us. We're perfectly imperfect. The impression, a wrinkled shirt here, maybe that's the impression of giving off, but change is going to come with the light bulb, the enlightenment. Change is going to come. I like that. Let's get something from Light. Is it Light Seers? Yeah. Yeah, Light Seers. All right, I'm going to move these down. Change is going to come. Change is going to come. And you probably can feel it come in. Probably can feel it come in. Something's about to smash an illusion. I was listening to a Guns N' Roses song this morning, November Rain, and then I noticed that the title is something I've never really thought of very much. The title of their album, Use Your Illusion. Use Your Illusion. And I feel like that's a message for you. I don't know. Hidden in the Guns N' Roses. Hidden in the Guns N' Roses is a message. Fresh start needed. Fresh start needed. There's that card again. Okay, 4 cups. You could be getting kind of like bored. It could be enlightened. Yeah, and bored at the same time. Could be. 8 of Swords. That mirror has an image of being stuck or trapped, or, yeah, like, I don't have an option. Or I'll feel guilty if I do something. I don't know. So something is completely wanting to smash that reality and say, if the light shone on this situation in that mirror, it would all dissolve. It would all dissolve. Every single thing that is a shadow. So use your illusion to the best of your abilities. 6 of Wands here in the reverse is, look, it's not getting the fame and recognition that you deserve at this point. But it is coming. There is also something that you're recognized for doing that maybe you haven't even told others about. So it might be more about keeping something to yourself. Okay, what else do we have? And there's the Empress. Keeping something to yourself, but able to see a situation clearly and big change coming in. All right. Empress energy with the 6 of Wands. I'm turning these all right up, upside right. I'm going to read them the way they are, though. So I feel like this is definitely not telling somebody about a success, a big success that you've had. Could be in deciding to get your mind really clear on something, or just to have your mind away from any kind of like, confusion. I don't know how you might induce confusion, or someone might do that to you, get you confused. You may be confused because of all the options and not having many people to go to regarding this. So, I mean, I love the Knight of Swords card here because this is really running, it seems to me, like with passion, running after what it is, like you're going towards your motorcycle that's going to get you to where you need to go. With that bow and arrow, it's like, because you're targeted, you're focused. Having a lot of mother healing here. Mother healing at whatever level this is for you, whether it's something you're birthing to life. It's a fertile time, and the change is ripe right now for this. Like, the time is right for this change. Things might not look perfect. They can always be worked on. All right, so Leo, let's get another card for right here. Oops. Let's do one of these. Let's do the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. Let's pull something from the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck for Leo's present period going into 2022. It's like you're gonna have the Midas touch here, I'm telling you, with this Empress. Knight of Swords could be Gemini energy. Seven of Cups could very well be Scorpio energy. And Six of Wands could be your energy here, Leo. All right. Message for Leo. Present energy affecting 2022 or to transform. I want to say, oh my God, really? It's transform. Pluto. It was right at that time though, wasn't it? Oh well, it could have been more impressive to me. But yeah, to transform. Cool, right? So Pluto, transform. Let me look that up for you. I am going to leave that at the middle of your reading. I feel like it's your biggest message here, Leo, for 2022. Pluto. What do you think of when you think of Pluto? All right, so this is what it's about here, Leo. That's what it's about. Pluto, with its X-ray vision. Pluto reveals toxicity in the systems you lean on in complacency and the things you draw on for identity, status, belief, career, relationships. It bears the underbelly of your structures, revealing buried secrets and hidden truths. This is the realm of death and rebirth. It highlights the broken pieces you incarnated to heal this lifetime, facing the karmic challenge. It is your ticket to evolution of your soul. As it pushes you to shed your layers, it triggers your survival instinct. There's going to be a pull, maybe, to perhaps turn on the low vibrations, such as manipulation, control. It protects these ideas of yourself or of like an ego self that could even possibly die, right? It says you'll explore these energies through sexuality where power, shame, submission, and freedom manifest physically. Pluto is your loving guide through your personal underworld shadow work, which is right now. Okay, so it says somehow in this area, you have managed to find your strength and freedom. And it's truly in the darkness is where you learned how to shine. This is about buried secrets, karma, survival, or that which is taboo. Experience death and rebirth, transformation. Experiences where you are broken. That's so sad. Purged and renewed. Power, sex, your soul's evolution. And the omen about getting this card to wrap up our present situation. It says, in the spirit of transformation, remove your armor, connect with your naked essence. This energy comes to free you from the chains of identity and the story of who you think you are. Call on courage and face the sometimes painful truth of what's no longer serving you. I'm going to say who, too. Summon bravery and begin the process of letting go. Open to your boundless nature and allow this regenerative process to leave you cleansed and renewed. Your rebirth starts within and then it surely will echo outward. Giving me the feeling like this line, this future line is going to be about what all this led to. You know, what did it lead to? So we're going to pull from the double majors here deck, and there's two of each major arcana. We're not doing reversals with these because there's already two cards, and there's two of each court card. And then I think we're going to pull from the Witches Oracle. So this is representing your future, your, we could say May 2022, but we could say and on. Okay. It's the Empress energy, going to be something about healing. Empress energy. Very fertile times. Divine feminine. What will help Leo along? Future energy 2022. What will help Leo along is to get down. The weight will be up. The weight will be up. There's no more contemplating. There's maybe no, well, there's always different ways to see something. But I feel like sometimes we are as enlightened about something as we're going to get. And then we're going to have to move forward to get some more. And that's what this energy is feeling like for me with this Hanged Man. Because it is the double. It's the double major, the Hangman. It has to do with all things domestic with the Queen of Pentacles. No more waiting. You're about to live the lifestyle that you have been wanting to live for a long time. It's exactly what I see. And it all started with this seed in this new beginning of what you expected for yourself, and bam, here it is. Virgo Capricorn energy here, but it's just very focused. You're about to achieve something huge. 2022. Good. No more waiting. The time is now. You've seen something. By this point, you will have seen and have the knowledge to make this change or to go along with the change. And it does have to do with you living out this. It feels like a domestic dream. It's like, you know, that the home life is exactly how you want it. That's so weird. There's a W and an S on my candle on the inside. That's so strange. So, or there's a 5. It's out of the wax. That's crazy. Okay, so that might have to do with something. I don't know. Ooh, the Queen of Elfame. The Queen of Elfame. I just loved even saying that. So Pluto is asking you to transform from your underworld, right? Like going inside. This, I feel like, is the beauty that ends up manifesting after you've already gone inside. With the Queen of Elfame, I mean, this is like her birthright, is to be beautiful. Even if she's in the dark spaces sometimes guarding the underworld, she has this mirror, so she can always let her shine come out. She can see it reflected. Magic and beauty. That's that card. That's it, Leos. Magic and beauty. Let me go to the book. God. What a good reading. Seriously. What a good reading. 2022, bringing magic and beauty to our Leos who deserve it. Magic and beauty, the Queen of Elfame. Vibration is the underworld. The keywords are potential, magic, and beauty. That says, deep within the caverns, our mother, the earth, lives the elfin queen. Oh, this is cute. Aw. Leader of fairy and little people. The doorways to her world are many. Known as the Morrigan, the Queen of Elfame embodies all 3 aspects of the triple goddess. She is recorded in myths and legends and in the characters such as the Morgan Le Fay and the Lady of the Lake. It says you have the ability to see through illusions when this card appears, and you have this mirror where you can reflect all the realities that you want to see. So like being able to see maybe other realities and different dimensions, maybe being able to see different types of creatures in your everyday life because of being so open to it, doing the work inside that allowed you to be open to receiving different knowledge, perhaps different visions. Let your spirit fly and take you to the land where dreams can come true. It says you may be called to reflect the beauty of another back to them, or perhaps it's to bring some magic into their life. Seek the magic in all situations and call upon the Elfin Queen to guide your journey. You are a powerful mirror for others at this moment. The Queen of Elf fame can indicate that you are focusing too much on outer beauty. So let go and enter your magic and know that magic is touching you. Seek your beauty. Believe in your magical self. And there you go. Your main message is believe in your magical self. I can't see how your year will get any better than that already is there, Leo. Let's get a crayon card for you. You see that I am brave, right? There we go. Sometimes this camera, I end up having to adjust it halfway through the... I hope you can see that. Okay. Yeah, elf fame. The Queen of Elf fame. So you may be seeing or have the ability to see other dimensions, fairies, things like that. I mean, you know, you're you. I would expect anything grand and amazing. I would try to be open to expecting anything grand and amazing here. Nice. This is what you got the last time. As far as, so that to me is like, okay, that's coming true. Wait for synchronicities to increase and pure intent. Pure intent. Okay. So let's get out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry there, Leo. Sorry. Let's see. Recalibration of self. Intuition. Soul perfection. Pure intent. I think that's soul perfection. Okay, so you can see that, right? Okay. Wow. Recalibration of self says, the recalibration of self begins with the understanding that darkness has no power over you anymore. It will retreat from you. Instead of attacking you, if you fear anything, darkness has won. And that is this balance that they speak of. Intuition says not to let the brain get in the way with your heart trying to connect messages through intuition. It says the heart is the key here. It's the key to your intuition. It's the key to, there's also another key would be to use it. So it gets better like a muscle. It will get stronger the more you use it. And especially the purer your intent, I think that's how you trust what's coming back to you. Like, is your heart being pure at what you're wanting? Then there would be no reason for this energy that's here right now to support you. Pure intent addresses your cells in a way that the body sees it as truth and acts upon it. That is how karma is dropped. It sees you as the boss, and it should, and it acts. And this is something that I think that we are doing and talking about past energy here regarding, I've talked about this before, dropping your karma. It says the expression pure intent is a concept used at the beginning of Crayon's channelings. It says you may have received this card because it's time to study the entire premise of how influential your own consciousness might be to changing the patterns of biology within your own body. And perhaps this is something you need to hear right now. Even science is supporting that your body is listening to you. Even with a good attitude, we know we can improve this immune system. It is a pure intent here, like a spiritual command from your soul essence to the cells of your body, using balance, wisdom, and a smile of knowingness, along with compassionate action, the one who knows how things work. Right now, what if you could change your situation or heal the issues you have right now? Perhaps this card was put here for you. There are no accidents. Like if you are intending to heal something, that is really all you need is that intention first. And speak it out loud. That gives it more power, more intent. So it says, no matter what is happening in your life or around you, when you drop to the core of your soul, everything is perfect forever, having nothing to do with your life, but rather the story of creation and beyond. So dropping to your core is about finding that peaceful place that's inside you that you can access at any time. So breaking from the pain of the body, breaking from suffering, any kind of suffering that has to do with the body and how it feels. It's being able to find that peace of place, because there is a peace that is the core essence of you that transcends all these limits, that transcends all of these human things. That's how, we view people as being very spiritual when they're able to do this, but really it's just whatever their focus was on. And if they focused on trying to transcend certain things, then they surely would. Because of how strong we are. It says, when you're feeling stressed or pushed, feeling against the wall, says, peace be still, your soul is perfect. Let the sacred entourage that you carry touch you right now. Peace is yours right now. All right. Know thyself, you'll know the universe. Right? All right, Leos. Thanks, guys, for joining me. As usual, sending you light and love, and I hope you all have a wonderful year and New Year's. And be careful and safe. Bye.